let's get our panelists to tell us that. You start, Professor Chandan Gowda, as an independent voice on this program. Do you believe that what we are seeing, the narratives playing out in television studios are very different to what one sees on the ground, where people are talking much more local issues, talking caste, even as TV studios are making this about Mr. Modi, Rahul Gandhi, and even corruption?
Thanks, Rahul. Regardless of what people are speaking on the ground, the Congress party at least seems to have decided that it has to keep the focus on local issues and not allow for this to become an extension of national politics. I mean, this is something that any Congress politician will tell you, that we need to be careful about walking into the trap that the BJP may lay for us by constantly provoking us to take a stand on issues of national significance, be it Modi's relevance or anything else that has a translocal kind of
So you're saying it's a hyper-local campaign based on the assurances. You see this, that the Congress has to make this hyper-local. Am I correct?
Yes, absolutely. Because the advantage that they're working with is the anti-incumbency, which is a local thing. Anti-incumbency is all about how the local government has failed, the state government. So they want to keep the focus there and not let it spill over into any other issues that may deflect from the criticism having any effects on the ground, Rajdeep. And it's not just that, it's also about, even when Rahul Gandhi spoke on Baswa Jayanti, I recall he was trying to talk about Adani and bring it in with the Baswarna's message of trying to be pure, etc. So there's a very clear sense that whatever else you may want to say, it has to be locally mediated.
Okay, so it has to be locally mediated, but in that sense...
Be it the Kannada issue...
Right, but in that sense, Aishwarya Mahadev, did today Mallikarjun Kharge fall into a trap? By targeting the Prime Minister, we've seen in the past, whenever congressmen or women target the Prime Minister personally, Mr. Modi is able to hit back very, very effectively and make the election about himself.
You know, Rajdeep, first and foremost, if the BJP took as much offense to the sort of stench of corruption in Karnataka as they have to a statement that has been clarified, maybe that 40% commission offensive would have never come against them. I think first and foremost, Mallikarjun Kharge Sahab has very clearly and emphatically stated what the reality is, and the BJP now is going to try and twist and turn, but none of it will hold. Because if they had issues, because Rajdeep...
No, it was not a twist and turn, it was a direct attack on the Prime Minister.
No, Rajdeep, because the clip you have played, there is 10 seconds before, and the entire context of it, not only did he talk about it in Hubli, in Shiratti also in his speech, he offered that clarification and said he expresses regret if somebody has misinterpreted it to hurt him. And Mallikarjun Kharge is not the sort of personality that would ever take these jibes, especially at this, especially when he's told you the context of what these elections are. But Rajdeep, for the BJP, if they had a strong plank of development, if they had a strong plank of issues for this election, none of this would have mattered. But for the BJP, they are so bereft of issues and development that now it has become Modi double engine, Yogi Adityanath, it has become Amit Shah, it has become Nadda, because they're trying to bypass the entire state leadership in order to almost tacitly disown them, because the stench of corruption and the target of corruption is on their state leaders. Okay. So they're trying to bypass it to bring in a national narrative, and the Congress party has said, if you have performed, if you are a double engine, if you are Achhe Din, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Amrit Kal, where is that development on the ground here? And in reality, it is not there, which is why this is happening. We're going to hold you accountable, and we're offering you guarantees for the betterment of the people of this state. Those planks were on, nothing will divert us, and today's incident is not anything that will change any shape of any part of this election, Raj.